Hi, I'm Ernie Shimizi for WVVH TV. Different communities in New York State are looking at movie making and television and video as a source of economic impact for their communities. Tonight, we're going to be part of the Suffolk County Film Commission's meeting to talk about movie making, film, and television, and what it means to the community. So stay with us. It'll be quite interesting. You wear a lot of hats, don't you?
Yes, I'm pretty fortunate.
Co-owner of the largest motion picture, film, and video studio, I'd say, in Long Island?
Yes. We've got 35,000 square feet, 18,000 square feet in the sound stage.
And this is Michael Wudyka?
Yes.
And Michael, you're also the owner of the Enclave Inns.
Yes, the Enclave Inns.
Which are a group of great hotels.
Right, we have 5 hotels in the local area: Bridgehampton, Southampton, Wainscott, and Shinnecock.
So when I mentioned to you movie making, you've got it covered on all ends, but
yes,
you're really
absolutely
committed to it.
No, Mitchell and I have made a commitment to the community, and one of the things that we're very fortunate for is coming out to the community and building something off-season. Summer takes care of itself, but we were really committed, being fathers out here and being, living, we wanted to build something off-season. And the studio gives everyone a great opportunity, not just in lodging, but also restaurants, lumber yards, gas stations, everyone that's involved, extra work, PAs that work on the set, throughout. It's really an amazing thing.
East Hampton Studios is an awesome facility.
Thank you.
The size of it,
neighbors.
We're neighbors. Wvvh Television is right next door.
Yes.
And what you guys have there marvels anything that you'd see in Hollywood or any place east from Hollywood.
Well, we're very fortunate, and along with that, we're also we're approved on the New York State tax credit. So we're one of the few studios that are actually able to have a 30% tax credit. So we're really excited about that, and that's really boomed up business dramatically for us.
So if there are any producers, television, motion picture, who are interested in producing here in New York, East Hampton Studios, it's easthamptonstudios.com.
Yes.
Talk to this man or
but
his
also
partner.
we also do event. We've got an unbelievable event space. So we had Scope in the summer, of which you guys covered and did so well at, as well as all the different things that happen. We also do a lot of nonprofits out of there because it's such a large space, as opposed to having it someplace in someone's lawn. You can have it at our place. So we do event space as well.
Well, Michael, I've known you for a number of years. You're not that old, but I've known you for a number of years.
Yeah.
And if you look up entrepreneur in the dictionary, you'll see his picture.
Well, thank you. You guys are wonderful as well. We really appreciate
thank
everything.
you for what you do, because what you're doing is creating an opportunity for jobs and for business to stay here locally on Long Island. So we're rooting for you, and I know you just had a number of movies and a number of projects.
Yes.
Could we mention any of them, or are they all hush-hush?
We had HBO out here with Barry Sonnenfeld. He was out here and did something with Kelly Preston. It's called Suburban Shootout. They weren't for a couple of months. We just had Lisa Kudrow and Jeff Daniels out, and they did a nice little impact here with Ryan Reynolds. So it was really nice. It's exciting stuff. So we've been very fortunate to have it out here. And what a great place. I mean, you know what it's like. What a great place to be out here and actually live and work.
Well, watch out, Hollywood. Michael's hot on your trail.
I'd like to bring up Mitch's partner, Michael, to say a few words as well.
Thank you. Mitchell and I'd like to acknowledge everyone here for taking the time and out of your busy holiday that just ended. And I know everyone had a lot of family in town, and you really didn't want to get out, but we appreciate you taking the time and coming out. I really wear 2 hats here. Mitchell and I had a vision for quite some time, both individually and then together, in order to purchase a studio. And we worked long and hard trying to take what Fraser had initially built in order to make it happen. And I'm the owner of the Enclave Inn Hotels, so when the studio actually gets busy, I get busy. And we actually looked at it and say, how can we help off-season? During the peak season, it takes care of itself. But Mitchell and I are committed to the community. We both raised our families out here. And we want to do everything possible in order to build an off-season business. We're so fortunate out here to have the beaches and the homes, and utilize such a beautiful environment. So we're very fortunate to be out here and actually make it our home year-round. When people ask where you're from, we say Southampton or East Hampton. You live there year-round? Absolutely, and we're blessed for that. I'd like to acknowledge the Southampton, East Hampton, Montauk Chamber of Commerce is all the way from West Hampton. Everyone that works so hard from the Chamber of of Commerce's to the Long Island Visitors Council. All of this stuff makes such great impact when people are excited about coming and visiting once they've seen it on the movie and they actually come out and visit, the store that it was shot in front of. All those things really happen. And we also look at different things that happen within the community. When people come out and use the hotel, they're just not using the hotel, but my fuel oil increases, my trash increases, my transportation. I'm able to spend additional money. My employees are able to do different things out in the community. We have certain people like Rob with Hamptons.com that actually have more information to put out there, and people around the country and around the world actually tune in order to do it. Stations like Wvvh that actually run things live. So we're very fortunate right now to have a media mecca that we're able to go out and take the information that we do daily and put it out there throughout the community. So I just wanted to acknowledge just all the small people that work out here, the small businesses, everyone that's involved that actually show up every day to make the community better, and obviously the elected official that make the time and the commitment to make the area better, and we appreciate that. So thank you so much for taking the time. We're going to start slow. We're going to learn as we go. We don't want to bite off too much, but every time that we get a different production in, we do a little bit better, and that's all we can ask as far as a community and as far as a business. So really wanted to thank everyone today and really appreciate everyone's time. Thank you.
Thank you for joining us. For WVVH TV, I'm Ernie Shimizi.